Hello and welcome back to HardReset.Info. In this video, I will show you how to connect your Clevetura CLVX S to anything using Bluetooth. Let's begin. So, of course, by anything, I mean only devices that actually support Bluetooth. So, if your fridge has Bluetooth support, then technically you should be able to connect your Clevetura with that fridge. But anyway, before start talking how we can put this device into pairing mode so you can actually pair it with anything else. And surprisingly, it is kind of simple, but if you don't know what you're doing, you can easily get it wrong. First of all, let's make sure that we have our CLVX S enabled by just switching this little switch in the top right corner. Now, as you can see, the entire keyboard is almost completely black, like there is barely no LEDs. But the difference is this one. As you can see, this is indeed touchable, but we want to focus on this thing. As you can see, currently our Clevetura wants to connect with something that is a Bluetooth first port, but we actually have no device that is connected with that port. Of course, if you want to use the wired port, you can click this, but we want to focus on our three possible connections between different devices. And now, in order to put this device into pairing mode, all you want to do is start pressing and holding the F2 key, or F3 or F4, that's completely up to you. I will start doing that. And as you can see now, every single from F1 to F4 key is starting to light up. When we see it, this means that we can release this button. And as you can see now, this button no longer slightly fades away, instead it is now rapidly flashing, which means that it's our time to shine, because we have successfully put our keyboard into pairing mode. Now, what we want to do then? Well, we want to take our phone, take our PC, take our TV and whatever, and add new device. I'm going to use Windows, that I'm currently using to record this video on. So I can go into the settings here. Let me simply go and make it slightly bigger for you. So we can go into the settings by just going into Bluetooth and devices. And let's go into devices, add device, go into Bluetooth. And as you can see, we have the CLVX S channel 1, which is exactly what we want to do. Let's click it. And as you can see now, it is connecting, and after it successfully connects, we can freely use our keyboard using Bluetooth. And you will notice that the moment I actually switch the camera, you can see that now every single thing is light up, and we can just freely use it. Now, of course, you don't really see it, or actually maybe you can see it, but as you can see, I can freely use my keyboard as whatever I want, not only the touch screen, but I can also write, and all of that is just with a simple button press of Bluetooth one. Now, it's very important that we can technically click, for example, on F3, and our keyboard no longer works. Why? Well, this is because now it wants to connect to the device on channel 2. So technically, I could now, for example, take my phone and start and put my channel 2 into pairing mode, then pair it with my phone, and I can seamlessly switch between using the keyboard, which actually stopped working, which is pretty interesting. I thought it would be working, but whatever. And we could seemingly switch between many different devices, which I believe is really, really cool. And let me simply test if our thing is working. It is. And as you can see, now the moment I press F3, it is no longer working, but I can go and once again go into channel 1, and I can start. Mr. Keyboard, are you working properly? Let's click it second time. Okay, so I guess that it takes a few seconds to fully switch between different modes, which is pretty interesting. But generally speaking, we should be able to switch between certain modes with just an ease. And yeah, that's all for this video. If you found it useful, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and as always, thanks for watching. See you next time.